home?
Gumps, waking up with a snort. What, already? Where'd the sun go?
Lottie runs up to Grandpa Gump's lazy boy excitedly. Look at what we made at the aviation club.
Gumps, wow, that's really something.
Lottie, brandishing half a dozen poorly made paper airplanes smothered in smelly crayon. Whoop!
Bug, mouthing behind her. It's a blimp.
They're all taped together to form some kind of balloon.
Gumps, wow, how about that? A blimp made out of, it's a blimp.
Liam's stepsister was there. She's so cool. She taught us all about non-rigid airships.
Gumps, well, I'm glad you had fun, sweetie. And I had fun, too, watching my favorite East German Soviet period sci-fi paranoia flick, Der Übervogelkeit.
Lottie, spinning around the living room with her paper airplane blimp. Whew, 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 whew.
Gumps, it's the one with the big bird in it?
Lottie, eyes lighting up. Oh, I love that one. That's the one with the black guy and the mustache machine, right?
Nope. Wait, at least I think it isn't. Bug,
No, Lottie, you're thinking of the incredible, amazing, incomprehensible man from Mars. You know, where he turns into a clown.
Ew, not that one.
Gump, standing up slowly and painfully. Ugh. Well, kiddos, it's getting pretty late. Apparently.
Bug was a great chauffeur, Grandpa, and...
Bug, we didn't ding the truck. So, if you see a scratch or something, that wasn't us.
The truck is ding-free and moving ready.
You know, that's right.
Yeah, there was this creepy kid who kept throwing rocks at us, kept screaming about a spaceship or something. Bug said that he was probably intoxicated.
Bug, well, later, lots. I've got to catch the boys in Australia and play a few rounds of Overglotch Cavaliers.
Okay, tell Undertune and Chrononaut I say hi.
Sure thing. Bug, shouting inexplicably to himself as he goes upstairs. Boom! Another bugged-out day. Gumps, he didn't drink any, funny punch at this aviation club, did he?
Lottie, avoiding the question. Grandpa, what happened in the oven?
Gumps, what? Oh, that's nothing.
It tastes like zinc.
I got into an argument with the ham, but it's fine. Dismissively, I won, so...
Oh,
that reminds me, I need to buy a new fire extinguisher tomorrow.
Hey, Grandpa, did you know that Liam's stepsister has light-up shoes and a boyfriend who lives in Spain?
Gumps, mumbling to himself. Darn fire extinguishers never make them good enough anymore. When I was a kid, we just peed on fire, and we were thankful for it. Hey, what? Who has a boyfriend in Spain? That sounds like a NaNoWriMo backstory.
Lottie, yeah, and she also has whatchamacallit, making twisty motions on top of her head. You know, where it curls up like...
Gumps, oh, yeah, one of those. I think they call that a top knot, because it's a knot on top.
Is that where we get the phrase, Grandpa? You know, when people say, this dinner was really top-knot?
Gumps, probably. Dictionary people are uncreative like that.
Lottie, earnestly. Grandpa, they had cookies at the community center.
Gumps, what? You were down at the community center? Bug didn't say you were going to the community center.
Lottie, they were kind of sticky, and the foosball tables were kind of sticky, and the ping pong... I mean, I guess everything there was kind of sticky and smelled kind of like raisins.
Gump, shutting up the stairs. Bug, did you take my granddaughter to the community center? Bug, shouting back. It doesn't pause, old man. Gumps, wheeling on Lottie. I don't want you ever going back to that misbegotten insult to public architecture again. Do you hear me?
Lottie tearing up a little. But Grandpa...
If I'd known it was at the community center, I would never have...
It's postmodernist!
Bug shouting down. Not that community center, the other one! Gumps. Oh, well, why didn't you say so? I thought you meant the one with the... Oh, never mind. Toothbrushes, prayers, in that order. Come on, you.
Okay.
Gumps, sorry about that. I just have very strong feelings about town buildings. You know that, sweetie.
It's okay. We love you anyway, Grandpa.
I love you too, kiddo. Oh, man, that community center.
Lottie hugs her grandfather and runs up the stairs, stopping by Bug's room to scream a goodnight and steal one of his t-shirts.
Gumps rambling to himself. The old one, that we had when I was growing up. I think it's abandoned now, like communism and that weird hair from the 80s. That was an insult to basic human decency. What'd they have all over the pool tables? Gumps ranting to himself. Why was it haunted? Who built a public restroom like that? Heading towards bed. It doesn't matter. Different time.
A few weeks later, Lieutenant Flimflam. Captain, we may have a problem.
Captain Gilletmia, putting down her illegal artifact cup and ball toy. What, Flimflam? What could possibly be more important than bouncy time?
Flimflam, banging an oddly specific single-function device against a park bench in frustration. The distress signal tracer led us right here, but I can't get any reading on his biosignature.
Flimflam.
Captain!
That's you.
Yeah. Captain, space gods know nothing is more important than mounting time.
Captain Gilletmia, glaring over her trench coat lapels at the sight of seagulls eating a piece of trash in the Chestawida Memorial Park. Maybe the birds got him.
Flimflam spins around in a mild panic, as if he hadn't noticed the birds before, but quickly regains the composure. Frickin' birds. With the erratic little movements, those beady eyes look like they know far more than they let on.
The wings, the insult to basic gravity. Captain Gilletmia. Flimflam, if he can't find his biosignaturer on the biosignaturizer, then maybe he doesn't have one. Maybe he was a robot this whole time and nobody noticed. Or maybe, I don't know, the thing just needs new batteries.
Flim-Flam, stroking his lack of facial hair. I concede that we may need to entertain that possibility, Captain.
Captain Gillette, you concede that we may need the what?
Perhaps we can find some depot on this planet to resupply.
We're not being interviewed, Flim-Flam. You can drop the act. Face it. We're only stuck here because of that incident with the big pet moon.
Flim-Flam glares skeptically across the street at Dollar General. That very clearly used to be a TCBY.
Captain Gillette, just fact it, Flim-Flam. She said fact, not face.
Oh, okay. Flim-Flam, defensively. It was only to raise the planet's property value, and you know it.
Captain Gillette, making a disappointed noise as she misses the ball with her cup. Hey, I'm with you, man. The big brain just wasn't. And neither were the 6 trillion tourists.
Flim-Flam. All big ideas are good ideas. It's our feeble implementation as mere multi-organ mortals that's the problem.
Captain Gillette, I don't know, Flim-Flam. You executed on that idea pretty well.
Flim-Flam straightens himself with no little pride. Flim-Flam. There must be a clue around here somewhere.
Do you want to go, I don't know, grab some local cuisine or something? I saw a papery thing blowing down the concrete expanse that looked edible.
Flim-Flam, who's only read the big brain's big book once, but is used to bluffing that he knows the rules anyway. It's your call, Captain.
Captain Gillette, do we really have to be hung up on this AWOL operative? Some people just come to these planets to unofficially retire, you know. Remember the guy on Mars? Fact it, Flim-Flam. This is just a boring punishment gig to avoid us getting lynched. By the way, on a totally unrelated and insignificant note, did you ever manage to restore the uplink with Brain Command?
Flim-Flam, taking out his uplink restoration matrix. I've managed to reestablish a sort of tentative connection, but only functions as a transmitter. We can send reports, but we can't yet receive orders. Flim-Flam delivers this like it's bad news.
Captain Gillette, oh, honestly, I didn't think you still even had that thing. Flim-Flam, do you realize what this means? We can do whatever we want.
Flim-Flam blinks in comprehension.
Anything we do on this crummy planet is just going to count as reconnaissance anyway. We might earn a merit medal.
Flim-Flam vehemently, a merit medal.
Just for wandering around.
Captain, as always, I admire your opportunistic attitude.
Captain Gillette, throwing her cup and ball up in the air jubilantly and catching it again. Flim-Flam, we're technologically superior beings on a planet that hasn't made interstellar contact, and we have no orders. We can do anything.
Flim-Flam, indeed, Captain. Remember that, while here, it's our divinely instituted responsibility to bird! Bird! Bird!
Ah! Begone, some beast of the underworld! Gillette, swatting at a passing seagull. Get rid of it! Get rid of it!
Flim-Flam starts throwing single-function devices in a panic as the seagull comes within 10 feet of him. Take cover!
Gillette dives behind the concrete park bench, fishing out an oddly specific ray gun from her action tool belt of oddly specific ray guns. Oddly specific ray guns sold separately. It blinks and whirs cheaply, firing off a near-harmless beam of invisible energy that mildly modulates the seagull's blood pressure. Gillette, die! 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 Pew! Frank the mailman walks by and mistakes them for a couple of cosplayers.
Seagull, bumptiously, caw. Flim-Flam, you take that back, feathered fiend.
Frank, shaking his head and muttering under his breath, Film Festival isn't even here yet. Gillette, glaring at the seagull, look at him, he's taunting us.
Meanwhile, back at the cabin.
Bug, and you press R2 to summon red energy. Oh, but not yet. You're in a blue area. If you do that, you'll take damage.
Lottie, whispering in Gumps' ear, R2 is the bottom right trigger.
Bug, you're dying. You're dead.
Gumps, just like what? Just like that? What kind of game even is this?
It's called a roguelike, Grandpa.
Gumps, the prospect of abrupt death is already looming over me in my real life. Why would I want that in a game? Wait, how do I get my guy back?
Bug, oh, you don't. He's gone, man.
Gumps, what? But he's virtual. He can't die. That violates the whole premise.
Lottie, callously, but it's okay. You can get a new guy. It just starts you over from the beginning.
Gumps, what? What kind of game is this? That's like going to jail Monopoly for an actual 30 years.
Bug, here, you should pick the Laser Marine. He's easier for beginners.
Gumps, I'll pick who I like, and I'm picking Bo Peep. She has a sheep. It's adorable.
No. Pick the machete guy, Grandpa. He comes with a machete.
Bug, yeah, man. You should, go for machete guy. The Shepherdess's lamb doesn't even do anything.
Gumps, why does everything in these games have stupid names? It's not Bo Peep, it's the Shepherdess. It's not a sheep, it's the lamb. It's not a 70s church building crossed with a helicopter bat. It's the Bastion. They're not even good names, they're just stupid.
Bug, hey, old man, the Bastion has our deeply rich lore with a lot of backstory written up in journals you can find throughout the deep.
Yeah, and there's lots of great puns, too. Really great puns, too.
Gumps, oh yeah, great. If I want to read a book, I'll let you know. Puns I'm here for. Puns are the only reason I'm still trying to play this thing. I don't understand what games got so complicated. In my day, you had a stick, and you had 2 buttons, and it made sense. Excuse me, Bug.
Oh, no, wait, you've opened the crafting menu. Wait.
Grandpa, that's the options. Gumps changes the language to the original Japanese version.
Bug, no, man, you just turn on the audio guide. Audio guide. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this. This is the actual Japanese. Unicorn no namida o tsukao. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Bug, oh, you're wasting your unicorn tears. Those are persistent. Gumps, I thought you said this dumb game resets every time you randomly die. The unicorn tears don't. Those are your currency. They, stick around. Gumps, shows what game developers know about currency. I've never had money stick around. Distantly, Gumps' phone, the last remaining landline in town, starts to ring.
Lottie, I'll get it.
Gumps, no, I'll get it. He shoves the controller in her hands. Play this confusing game for me. Gumps is ready to take any opportunity to get out of this whirlwind of intentionally retro-styled graphics. Gumps, muttering to himself as he goes into the room, Japanese audio guides, unicorn tears. What kind of games are they even making these days? I remember Cubert. Cubert was fun. What happened to Cubert? Audio guide, which Gumps switched... Oh, I'm not going to try this again.
Okay.
You
Audio
should
guide, which Gumps switched to German right before he handed it to Lottie. Valentinen Charakter.
Gumps, answering the phone distantly. Yeah?
Maybe Vela.
Bug, what do we do? Do we leave it paused till he comes back?
Lottie, tapping her chin thoughtfully. It's the age-old dilemma, brother.
Bug, reaching behind a bookcase surreptitiously where he hid a Peggy 18 game box. Where do you want to play? Gory Super Pinball Impalement.
Lottie gasps and starts bouncing up and down precariously on the arm and Gumps' lazy boy.
Bug, it says 18 plus. Neither of us are even 18. Living wild.
I call right, Flipper.
Pumping his fist. Yes! I'm digging out my Christmas popcorn stash for this. Bug has a weird food hoarding habit. People would complain, but technically Gumps does too, just at a larger dry goods scale. Bug dashes upstairs, socked feet pounding excitedly on the gross carpet that covers the steps.
Lottie starts hooking up the Peggy 18.
TV. It's Gory Super Pinball Impalement! Abruptly, Gumps comes back into the room.
Horrifying 16-bit 90s alternative rock blares into the living room from the game menu. Lottie's rocking out to it, playing an air guitar, not having noticed Gumps in the slightest.
Gumps just sits back down, picks up the controller. Huh, that's different. How do I do the red energy thing again?
Lottie jumps a foot in the air.
Wow, this is really violent. I was in the war, and even I know this is violent.
Oh, hey, Grandpa, did he see you there?
Gumps, what happened to my guy? Did he die again already? I don't understand modern gaming. Just take my Gordos already and give me Cubert.
No, Grandpa, this is the multi-ball.
Bug comes running down the stairs, carrying a garbage bag full of popcorn, and comes skidding to a halt, scattering stray popped kernels everywhere.
Here, it's co-op. That means two people can play it. Lottie gives Bug the sibling signal for it. Just play it cool.
Bug looks panicked.
Followed by the sibling signal for it. Don't mention this is the game that they tried to ban in Alabama.
Gump, squinting at the bloody explosions emanating from the on-screen pinball machine. This is kind of disturbing. Don't think pinball machines are supposed to have that many internal organs. Whoa, that one must have blood pressure like mine. And then the frightening question. There an age rating for this thing? Or is it one of those stupid games Bug plays that don't come in a box? If it doesn't come in a box, how do you own it? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it has an age rating. Hey, Grandpa, who was on the phone?
Bug, what, are the pinball machines not appropriate for our age, old man? Gumps, I don't know if this is appropriate for any age, Bug. That pinball machine's heart just exploded. That's not right. Gumps gets up, slowly and painfully, and ejects the disc. Bug, oh, come on, man, it's just pinball. Gumps goes to the corner, digs out a dusty cardboard box, and pulls out his kid's old Nintendo 64.
Lottie, whoa.
Gumps, here, play Mario like a decent human being. This disc is going in the phone prison for a while. Bug, aww.
Hey, no way. This is that game that Dad used to play.
Bug, oh, whoa, no freaking way. How long have you had this?
This is one where it looks like Mario's face is a pillow.
Gumps, putting a hand on their shoulder. I've been waiting a long time, kids. I think you're ready to collect all 120 Power Stars. Your father stopped at 100. He never finished. It's time you finished what he started. Gump sits down in his lazy boy, sniveling slightly. Oh, also, your cousin is coming to stay, Lottie, and she's sharing your room. Have fun.
Oh, wait, what? Lottie, raising a skeptical eyebrow. Which cousin?
Gumps, I don't know, the one from Alaska. She needs some place to crash for the summer while her parents fight over custody or something. Yeah, I probably should have told you that. Anyway, play Mario. I gotta check the root cellar.